In March 2018, President Donald Trump signed into law the Taylor Force Act, or TFA, a law named for Taylor Force, an American veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan who was murdered by a terrorist in 2016 while visiting Israel. The Palestinian Authority under Mahmoud Abbas immediately began paying the family of the murderer. Paying large lifetime rewards to the families of terrorist murderers has been the policy of the PA since its inception. The U.S. State Department estimates these payouts at over $600 million a year. The TFA requires the U.S. to withhold all economic aid to the Palestinian Authority so long as they continue this pay-for-slave program. In August 2018, in the first round of enforcement, the Trump administration cut hundreds of millions of dollars in aid. Then, in February 2019, they ceased all aid to the PA as per the TFA. After this decision, something amazing happened. Terrorism declined. Less Israelis were being murdered. In the 5-year period, 2014 to 2018, 100 Israelis and visitors to Israel were murdered by terrorists, an average of 20 per year, with a low of 14 in 2018, the year the TFA became law. In 2019, the first year of full TFA enforcement, the number of murder victims fell to 11. In 2020, it fell even further to 3. But it's not just about the money. Terrorist murders in Israel were on the decline ever since Donald Trump took office. From 2014 to 18, the two lowest annual number of victims were 2017 and 18. Even before the passage of the TFA, Donald Trump's policies and statements sent a clear message to Israel's enemies that under his administration, terrorism would not be rewarded. Shortly after taking office, on March 26, 2021, the Biden administration announced that it would be sending $75 million to the Palestinian Authority to regain the, quote, trust and goodwill, unquote, of the PA in the wake of the Trump cuts in aid. The Biden State Department said at the time that this was only the beginning of a renewed pledge to support the PA. To date, the Biden administration has given over $1 billion to the Palestinian Authority. What happened next should not surprise anyone. 2021 saw 17 Israelis murdered by Arab terrorists, the highest total since 2015. And all these murders were after the renewal of American aid at the end of March, a full quarter into the year. Not surprisingly, 2022 saw yet another rise, with 31 Israelis losing their lives to terrorist murderers. And 2023 was deadlier than 2022, even before October 7th. So how's this happening? The Taylor Force Act is not just a Trump-era policy or a presidential executive order that can be reversed by the next administration. The TFA is law, passed by both houses and signed by the president. Simply put, the Biden administration is breaking U.S. law. And now, with Israel destroying Hamas, Joe Biden is insisting that the Palestinian Authority, who pays terrorist murderers, be invited in to govern the Gaza Strip when the war is over. I will say this plainly. The current U.S. administration, through its criminal violation of American law, is indirectly yet knowingly funding the families of terrorists, incentivizing the murder of Israeli citizens.